Hello there. Today we're going to take a look at the 5 best 3D printers under $300 in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks. Then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a 3D printer under $300. We'll put the links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Number 5. JGMAKER Magic. The JGMAKER Magic is less popular than its direct competitors but should not be overlooked. Its basic yet sturdy design makes this 3D printer very stable during prints. The 220 by 220mm sized heated bed on the JGMAKER Magic features a removable flexible build plate that should provide decent adherence for your prints. Naturally, a removable bed also makes print removal a lot easier than hacking at a bed that's fixed to the printer. The JGMAKER Magic also offers standard features such as a filament run-out detector, a resume printing function, and removable build plate. The Magic's compact design with the power supply built in is the printer's most notable difference in comparison with the Ender 3. Number 4. G-Tech A10M. The G-Tech A10M is the only 3D printer under $300 offering multicolor 3D printing capacities. Based on the same architecture that made the A10 a success, the A10M 2-in-1 extruder allows you to 3D print with different colors via 4 modes: single color, dual color, graded color, and mixed color. Combined with a massive build volume, multicolor 3D printing is definitely an attractive option. It's important to note, though, that this printer is mostly for advanced users and requires fine-tuning. Also, this is not a full-color 3D printer. Number 3. ANYCUBIC Mega Zero. In attempting to crack a sub-$300 printer, ANYCUBIC could have taken the easy route of cheaping out on things and calling it a day. Instead, the company made the Mega Zero, an odd-budget 3D printer that makes some deliberate design choices to lower the cost and elevates things elsewhere to accommodate. Take the lack of a heated bed, an easy thing to decry, but unless you are seriously planning to tackle trickier filaments that warp if you so much as look at them wrong, then a non-heated bed can be a surprisingly versatile thing. PLA can be printed just fine, as can flexible such as TPU, which is something the Mega Zero doubles down on with ANYCUBIC's approximation the excellent BMG extruder by Bondtech. Dual-geared filament feed with a constrained path to the nozzle gives it some teeth. Number 2. Creality Ender 3 V2. The Creality Ender 3 V2 is not so much an overhaul of the Ender 3s that came before, but more of a refinement, taking the uncomplicated design that served the original so well and sophisticating it with useful additions that make it more workhorse-like and comfortable to use. The Ender 3 V2 continues the series' characteristics for balancing high-quality printing with a competitive price tag. The build volume remains the same as the Ender 3 before it, at 220 by 220 by 250mm. Similarly, the Bowden-style extruder and ability to print your typical consumer filaments such as PLA, PETG, and, when carefully managed, TPU remain. New for the Ender 3 V2, however, is the addition of belt tensioners, updated electronics that include a 32-bit board and print silencing stepper motor drivers, an integrated tool storage drawer, touchscreen UI, and myriad other improvements. Number 1. QIDI X12. This closed-frame 3D printer comes already assembled. It offers numerous features packed in a sturdy, upgraded design. The latest version of the X12 includes an MK10 extruder, a heated aluminium print bed, and a user-friendly touchscreen. The X12 by QIDI Technologies is a decent printer at a much more palatable price than the bulk of the competition. This printer held its own in print qualities and capabilities against models that cost 2 to 4 times as much, and is an overall great value option for those on a budget. The QIDI X12 is a popular choice for all kinds of users, from hobbyists to advanced makers looking for the best 3D printer under $300. Now that we've shown you the best 3D printers under $300 out there, let's talk about a few things you should look for before buying one. Print quality. Let's be blunt on this point. You won't get a dramatic difference in the print quality offered by every other 3D printer under $300, but some of the choices we have made it clear that the budget won't define the print quality of their device. Some 3D printers not costing more than $300 provide considerable print quality difference when compared to the printers ranging below $200. Body quality. You may think, why? How does an outer appearance matter? To those who are not aware of the fact, the more durable the build quality, the more stable is the print quality. A better build construction helps enhance the accuracy of the prints. If you've even checked out the devices under $200 for real, you would know the difference. This cheaper kin looks nothing more than toys. If you choose the one that's pre-assembled with an enclosed chamber ranging under $200, you wouldn't recognize it as a 3D printer. Print bed. While the size of the print bed won't be too large from the cheaper versions, the properties change for good. If you've learned about 3D printing, you must know how important it is to have a heated print bed. Those printers that are under $300 can afford to have a heated print bed. This gives you an upper hand when experimenting with various kinds of filament. Apart from printing with PLA, you can also try using ABS or TPU.